Hey, good morning, folks. Well, Diego here, and guess where I'm at? That's right, the old mill on the bay in San Quintin, Mexico. Today is Monday, April 17th, and it's 7 o'clock now, but I was here before 6:30 even, like a good fisherman should be. And the only people here are these guys next door who are getting ready to go diving. Okay, I don't know where, but they got their diving gear, organizing it and all that. Maybe they're going on a boat somewhere. Yeah, I see their dive tanks in the back of the truck and all. They're the only ones here other than the security guard. And the security guard, all he told me was it costs 30 pesos to park here in the parking lot unless you're a customer of the hotel, which I am not. So, okay. I only got maybe half of my video from yesterday's trip from Tijuana down here. I had too much storage in my phone's memory, so it was acting up, and I was unable to upload it. So today we're gonna take it easier on the old phone and just give you the basics of what's going on. Okay, folks? That's the story this morning. No word from anybody. I stayed at the Del Coro hotel I stayed at last time. It's very reasonable for $30, and it has internet, so that's the main reason I stay there. Okay, folks. I'll talk to you later when I find out what's going on today. Okay, good morning, folks. Well, Diego here. It's Monday morning, April 17th. I'm over here in San Quintin, Mexico, and people are already starting to go to work Monday morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock, and the workers are already headed out to the fields this morning. Yep. Time to go back to work. One field back there by Driscoll's was full of people. Here there's just a few out there. So, yeah, okay, that one over there's got people working. Yeah, quite a few people out there. And all these different big companies out here, like Driscoll's and ABC and all these big farmer companies. They've got their own deals, whatever they're growing and selling. I haven't made any contacts yet, so I'm not doing very good as an explorer. I'm just trying to find the local restaurant where some Americans might hang out, and then I can ask some intelligent questions. Okay, kids are going to school. See, the kids are all going to school, so you got to be very careful. It's just a one-road town, traffic going both ways. You got to be very careful, and school kids going to school. So this valley's coming alive, and I've got to figure out what's going on so I can get part of the action too, as far as making some money, taking some fruits and veggies down to Tijuana and maybe San Diego. Okay. Good afternoon, folks. Well, Diego here. The afternoon of Monday, the 17th of April. And I'm running around San Quintin. This is my second day here. This is the road going out to the old mill fishing site by the bay, and I spotted this old boat ship's being repaired over here. I'm going to just ask him what's going on with the boats. Okay, let's take a look here, folks. Wow. All kinds of neat boats. Pangas. Buenas tardes. ¿No tenía barcos for vender? ¿Algunos? ¿Qué tiene? Okay. All right, folks. Let's bargain a little bit. All right, folks. We'll Diego here. Monday afternoon, and I finally got into the old mill. Look at this place. The Molino Viejo. Wow. Que rico. What a nice place. Look at this old wood. Big old heaters, big old pillars. Wow. I've been in here before, but I didn't remember how nice it looked. This is fantastic. My kind of place. Got to play tourist once in a while. So down the road, I just talked to the guys with the barcos, the boats, used boats. And it's Pancho Francisco and his hijo Pancho Francisco también. Okay, let's get something to eat, folks. Okay, folks, Monday afternoon. Well, Diego still down in San Quintin, and guess what we're doing? We're getting those tires changed. I mentioned in Tijuana I had bad tires. Well, I wasn't too worried about it because there's a llanteria on every corner down here in Baja. So for like $10, I'm getting all my tires checked, and if they've got nails, getting them fixed. Okay, good deal. Hey, good evening, folks. Will Diego here, and it's still Monday the 17th, but not for long. We're approaching midnight here. Just came back to my motel room to bed down for the night, and just got to thinking, can't sleep, very excited. It was a great day overall. It just took me a while to figure it out. But after I had lunch there at the old mill, the Molino Viejo, I talked to Eddie next door, Eddie's boatyard, Eddie's restaurant, hotel, and he's got a few pangas there too. Turns out Eddie is a retired law enforcement officer from Northern California, and he bought that place next to the old mill, Eddie's Bar and Restaurant, and some little rental cabanas there. Anyway, so he gave me the scoop on everything here. Yeah, there's a few retired Americans over here, and fishing's the name of the game. So I got half the story from him. Then I went down the road and talked some more with that Pancho's boatyard. Okay, that little place that I showed you coming down the road earlier today. Well, turns out Francisco Pancho and his son, also Francisco Pancho, they're in the small boat repair business. And lo and behold, they're in need of some help. Okay, they got a bunch of old boats they're fixing, but they have limited access to boat parts, boat motors, and they need somebody like me to run down to Southern California, San Diego and whatnot, and pick up parts once in a while. You know, search the internet for boat motors, little diesels, anything that they can use. And so I think we're going to start up a partnership tomorrow. Maybe unofficial, but it's a way for me to make some money, being crippled and all that. I can't be out there working on the boats, but I sure can drive. I got my big Ram truck, and I can search the internet for what they're looking for, great deals on used motors, and I can run all over the country looking for them. And hopefully, if I buy something, I can get it into Mexico. That's the big if, okay? Money talks. So we'll get them. We'll get them into Mexico. So I just tomorrow I'll be going back over to Pancho's, and we'll be talking business, figuring out what kind of motor he needs, one project at a time, and then I'll take off. Hopefully scouring Southern California for good deals on whatever they need. Then bring them back to Mexico, and hopefully not have to pay a fortune getting them across the border for the all their fees and taxes and whatnot. Okay, folks, God is great. It just hit me. I had all this information swimming around in my head today. What kind of work can I get? How can I make some extra money over here in San Quintin, Mexico? Just asking questions and, poking around. That's it, I'll be running back and forth for Pancho and taking fresh fruit and vegetables and fresh fish back to the Tijuana, San Diego area, Business is business, folks. And we live on this world, but God willing, looking out for us, doing the best we can, doing things right, all right, folks? In God's name, I'm very happy, and I just feel it in my heart that this is what he wants for me to do, and this whole trip was totally worth it now. God is great, works in mysterious ways, but he's real, folks. He's real. Okay, well, Diego, over and out for a long Monday, April 17th, 2023. God bless.